Hi friends, I am Arjav and today we will be learning how to balance chemical equations in the chapter Structure of Atoms. So today we will be taking 3 examples. By the end of this video, I hope you all will understood how to balance chemical equations. So let's get started. Magnesium reacts with hydrochloric acid to form magnesium chloride and hydrogen gas. So firstly we need to equate it, means we need to form an equation. Symbol of magnesium is Mg. Reacts with means plus hydrochloric acid which is HCl gives MgCl means magnesium chloride. As there is chloride, its valency will be 2 MgCl 2 plus hydrogen gas which is H2. So we can see now the equation is formed. Now just we need to balance it. So in one column we need to write RHS, right hand side, and in one column LHS. Now we need to write both of the columns Mg, which is magnesium. Now friends, we can see that H and Cl both are different elements, hydrogen and chlorine. So we'll differentiate them, H and Cl. In right hand side also we'll write that only, Mg, H and Cl. Now we can see there is nothing in front of it, it means it is 1. In here also it is 1. In hydrogen also it is 1. Same with chlorine. Here hydrogen has 2. So we will write 2. Chlorine also has 2. So we will write 2. Now we can see that hydrogen and chlorine are not balanced. So here it is small. So we will add 2 here. This 2 means that hydrogen and chlorine will be multiplied by 2. So it will give 2. Now we can see that it is already balanced. So just adding by 2, the equation will be balanced. Sodium hydroxide reacts with sulfuric acid to form sodium sulfate and water. So let's form the equation first. Sodium means Na, OH means hydroxide, reacts with sulfuric acid which is H2SO4. H2SO4 gives to Na2SO4 which is sodium sulfate. Na2SO4 plus water which is H2. So now the equation is ready. Let's balance it. So you can see Na here, sodium, oxygen, hydrogen. Now hydrogen and oxygen we have already written. So just we need to write sulfur. Same in the RHS, Na, O, H and S. So let's start balancing it. Now we can see that there is nothing in front of Na, so it is 1. In front of O, here 1 and here 4. So 1 plus 4 is equals to 5. So here 5, and in hydrogen here 1 and here 2. So 1 plus 2 which is equals to 3. And in sulfur there is nothing, means 1. Now we come to RHS. Here 2, Na in front of Na it is 2. In front of O, here 1 and here 4. So 1 plus 4 is equals to 5. In hydrogen here is 2. So we write 2. In sulfur here is 1. So we can see, friends, that sulfur and both the sulfur are already balanced, and also oxygen. So let's start balancing with sodium. Here it is 1 and here it is 2. So we will multiply it by 2 to give 2. So we write 2 here. Now we can see the number of oxygen atoms and hydrogen atoms will also get changed. So it will be 2. Here oxygen atoms, here 2 and here 4. 2 plus 4, which gives to 6. And in hydrogen atoms, here 2 and here also 2. So it will get 4. So in this case, we will balance hydrogen atoms first. So now it is bigger than RHS. So we will multiply 2. Now we will write 2 here. 2 into 2, it will get 4. But in this case, we can see the number of oxygen atoms will also get changed. Here 2 atoms and here 4 atoms. So it will 2 plus 4, it will get 6. Now it is already balanced. Now we have balanced it. Here Na is 2 in both the sides. Oxygen is 6 in both the sides. In H it is 4 in both the sides, and sulfur, which was already balanced. Calcium hydroxide and phosphoric acid react to form calcium phosphate and water. So let's equate it. Calcium, which means Ca. Hydroxide means OH. So friends, the valency of calcium is 2. So it will get exchanged with hydroxide. 2 plus phosphoric acid, which is H3PO4, gives us calcium phosphate, which is Ca3PO4 whole twice plus water, which is H2O. So now we will start balancing it. Ca, calcium, oxygen, hydrogen. We have already written oxygen and hydrogen, so we will write phosphorus. The same we will write in the right hand side. Calcium, oxygen, hydrogen and phosphorus. So now we will start. There is nothing in front of Ca, it means it is 1. Now in oxygen, point to be noted, if there is whole twice, it means that the both of the elements have the same value, which is 2. It means that oxygen here 2 and here 4. 4 plus 2, which gives us to 6. And in hydrogen, here 2 and here 3. It will give us to 5. And in phosphorus, nothing here. It means it is 1. Now we come to right hand side. Here it is 3. In oxygen, here 1 and here 4 into 2, which is 8. 8 plus 1, which gives us to 9. 1, which gives us to 9. In hydrogen, here only 2. And in phosphorus, here 2. Now we will start balancing it. Let's start with phosphorus first, as it is a bit easy. 2. So we will write here 2. So now we have to update everything. So let's start updating. We have to change hydrogen and oxygen. So let's start with oxygen. Here 2 and here 4 into 2, 8. 8 plus 2, which is 10. Now we come to hydrogen, to here 2 and here 3 into 2, which is 6 plus 2, which gives us to 8. Now we can balance Ca first, as it is easy. So we will multiply it by 3. I am writing 3 here. So again, now I need to update my oxygen and hydrogen. So in oxygen, here 2 into 3, which is 6, and 4 into 2, 8. 8 plus 6 is equals to 14. In hydrogen, here 2 into 3, which is 6, and here also 2 into 3, which is 6, 12. 6 plus 6, which is 12. Now in here, in hydrogen, we'll multiply 6 to make it 12. So we'll write 6 here. Now we can see that if we write 6 here, the number of oxygen atoms will be also be changed. 1 into 6, which is 6. 6 plus 4 into 2, which is 8. 8 plus 6, which will give us 14. Now we can see all are balanced. Ca in both the side it is 3. In O both the side 14. In H both the sides 12. And in P both the sides are 2. So friends, I hope you all have understood how to balance chemical equations. Please like this video, subscribe to my channel and comment your views in the comment section. We will meet in our next video. Till then, bye bye.